Hi guys, it's Octavia. Welcome back to my Let's Play. Super excited to bring you guys episode 2 of H'aanit's Journey. I wanted to thank everyone who watched my first episode and sort of coached me through some audio issues. Unfortunately, the prophecy came true and my audio was a little quiet, but hopefully that has been remedied in this episode. Just to kind of recap what we did in episode 1, we started our journey with H'aanit. She's our main Octopath Traveler. Sort of a sober young woman. We got a good head on her shoulders, very mature for her age. And her rapscallion of a master, Mr. Zanta, who is extremely talented in hunting and you know, one of those legendary figures. And yet he can't stay away from the slot machines. Or whatever the equivalent is in Octopath. I love the characters in this game so much. They're very unique but very relatable. And I'm so glad I started with H'aanit. So, yeah, we got to know her a little bit. Got to know Sparky, her little cute hometown. And yeah, let's dive back in. Alrighty, and here we are. Last time we were here, we spoke with this... Oh, he's still here. Okay. We spoke with this gentleman. I'm pretty sure it was this guy. Was it him? It's giving me the option to provoke him. I think we'll skip that for now. A messenger came and was like, alright, we have this crazy beast called Red Eye, who's tormenting the countryside, and we would prefer for Zanta to come help us take him down, but since he's not here, you know, H'aanit, we need your help, basically. And H'aanit is stressed out, okay? Zanta's been gone for a year. She doesn't know where he is or if he's okay. So, sort of like shopping therapy, she's got monster killing therapy, and she's like, alright, let's go. Sounds like a good challenge. So as you can see from the minimap, it's sort of guiding us to the left there. I'm gonna chat with our oh, it's giving me the option to provoke him. I don't want to provoke anybody, okay guys? H'aanit's a nice girl, alright? I don't think we need any provisions or anything before we go. So let's just go see what we have in store here. So this leads us into the Whisperwood. I also wanted to apologize last episode, because I totally was like, I am not gonna voice act H'aanit, I'm gonna embarrass myself, and within like 3 seconds, I did it anyway. So thank you. Alrighty, oh, we see some treasure over here. Oh snap. Okay, so it's gonna give us a little more tutorial. So, breaking enemies, this is a very important aspect to this game. So exploit your foe's weaknesses to turn the tide of battle in your favor. So H'aanit can utilize both bows and axes in battle. Select attack and choose which one you want to use. So it's great. She has 2 different ways to break enemies. Because if you run into an enemy that's not weak to bow, and that's all you have, it's really gonna bite you. So thankfully she has axes as well, which I think is awesome. So now we have the attack option. You can change your weapon by just hitting the D-pad, which is really cool. You can also capture monsters. I totally forgot about that. We're gonna wait on that for now, and we're just going to shoot this poor guy. Now we know he is vulnerable to bow. And we have boost mode. Enter boost mode to augment your powers. So, funny story about boost mode. When I first played this game, I must have just auto-scrolled through this tutorial section right here. I was like 15 hours in before I realized I could boost. I was fighting a really difficult boss, and I accidentally hit the button, and it made me sort of amp up a little bit, and I was like, oh my gosh, is that a thing I could do the whole time? Yeah, it was. Alrighty, so you can break your foes to reduce their defense. You can press the RB button. So it's sort of like each time you hit the button, you sort of get a little bit more stronger. And there is like a cap that you'll see, but it's an amazing ability. The fact that I got through that much of the game without using it was pretty impressive, I'm not gonna lie. So you gain 1 boost point per turn. And you can see them, they're represented by the little gold dots underneath Hanet's name. And I think you get even more of a boost if you max them out. So if you use boost mode, you will not gain any BP in the following turn. Okay, I will show you guys. It's pretty awesome. I'm so glad I know how to do that now. So when you hit it, you can see her sort of like, yeah, like Super Saiyan a little bit. And you can do it as many times as you have a gold polka dot. So right now I'm gonna completely wreck this poor little guy because we know he's weak to bow. I'll just go ahead and show you guys what it looks like. So you can oh, what a tough little man. I thought we were gonna completely wipe him out, but he was like, look, just because I'm a tutorial guy does not mean that you can one-shot me. So now if you look up in the upper right hand corner of the screen, I don't have any gold. There's got to be a word for this, guys. I'm just gonna keep saying dots. I don't have any gold dots, which means that this turn I will not gain any boost points, and then after this turn I'll continue to accumulate 1 per turn. It's a really neat system, and it's really important, especially when you're going up against a boss that you need to break very quickly. It allows you to kind of stack those attacks, which is awesome. So, hunter skills. Okay, we'll get into these a little bit later. For now, I just want to focus on learning about the attack. So, we broke him, which means he's sort of stunned, and you can see that we've gained another gold point, so we're just gonna go ahead and wail on this little man. The hunt ends. And that's the boost system. Honestly, it's really cool, and it only gets cooler as you go. Got a little bit of XP. And I am just headed on over here to this chest. $500. Who left 500 bucks in the middle of the forest? That's what I want to know. I absolutely love this level. It is gorgeous. So I got an Inspiriting Plum. So in the heat of battle, I can sort of replenish my SP, which is great. So now we have this guy. What's his name? Forest Ratkin 1. Why are you numbered? Seems weird to me. Okay, so he looks awesome and also has a bow. So we're gonna try her axe attack here and see what happens. We're also gonna put a little oomph behind it here. So she'll attack twice. Yes, he was vulnerable to axe. You can see the little icon underneath him and it broke him. So we're gonna do it again. 69. Nice. Oh, he totally got me. We're just gonna give him another taste of his own medicine here. Yeah, we broke you again, buddy. Wow, he's tough, honestly. Oof. So as you can see in the upper right hand, my health is going down. I am keeping an eye on it. We are gonna use a hunter skill. So remember in the first episode I mentioned that the skill points are sort of like your mana. So we have Rain of Arrows, which attacks random foes. So that's a big AoE and it costs 8 and it uses the bow. And then we have True Strike, which is critical damage with a bow. So this is the single target 10 mana cost bow attack. We're gonna use it on him. Awesome. He isn't vulnerable to bow, so you could choose something else that was a little bit stronger. But it's pretty awesome, especially her AoE ability. The ability to hit more than one monster is always very welcome. So, all right, so we leveled up, level 3, moving along here. Awesome. And we went that way, so we're gonna come down here. Ah, the music in this area is just gorgeous. So it's gonna give us a save point. You guys play video games. You know what that usually means. There's a good chance that there is a fight in our near future. So we're gonna save. Spirits, have mercy. This was not done in the name of survival. The Ghisarma sought no food. It sought sport and wanton slaughter. It sleweth these men and beasts for no reason, other than as a fearsome show of its dreadful power.
This bodeth ill.
I see thou tremblest, little one. Thine heart is filled with fear. Thou witnesseth what the beast did. It madeth thee bear witness. It's horrible. Patience. I shall return and attend to the fallen. But first, they shallen be avenged.
If thou wilt.
Wilt thou protect them, friend, until my return?
Thou hast my thanks.
Thank thee. I shall return anon. To eaten, to been eaten. This is the fate and the privilege of any beast of the forest. A life for a life, so it hath been since the dawn of time.
Unacceptable.
But to slain for sport, for pleasure or greed, is to betray in the law of nature. Each time a creature taketh more than it needeth, a part of the forest dieth. I hunt not merely to keep in Lord Siren's people safe. I hunt to save in the forest itself. So unfortunately, the beast that Hana is after is killing just to kill, which, as she said, is unnatural. It usually means that the beast is ill and doesn't, isn't in its right mind. So she has asked these wolves to protect the fallen that were attacked, and now she's gonna go seek revenge. I see a chest. I love the lighting effect here. So we're gonna go over here and save. They're very generous with the save points, which I definitely appreciate. Alright, we're gonna talk to this guy here. If you need anything, just say the word. Traveling peddler. Alright, he is going to sell us some goodies if we need it. So we have a healing grape, which restores HP. We've got the inspiriting plum, and then we've got all of life. Now we are only a single person in our party, so if we're dead, unfortunately. So I'm gonna go ahead and skip these guys for now. I might buy one healing grape just in case. It's always good to have one with ya. And then you can sell items as well, but I haven't really picked up anything that he would be interested in. And you can see from the minimap that we're getting very close to our quest objective, so let us go. Uh-oh, I see somebody back there. Huh. Oh, the wolves are scared. He has red eyes, so...
Not acceptable.
Yeah, you tell him on it. Thou scarest me not, beast. Is it not so? Thou wert driven from thine home, bested by a beast more powerful. Thou fleddest and foundest thyself here.
I see.
I understand thy pain all too well. But to turneth thy grief and anger against innocent creatures, that is a sin of men. It was thy duty to adapt into the forest, to letten it find a place for you. Instead, thou wouldest rip out its heart and claim it as thy own. This cannot be forgiven. You guys want me to voice act Ghisarma? Thou hast trespassed, beast. And in the name of the forest, I visit judgment upon thee. God, what he looked like. Oh, buddy. You know, I'd be pretty upset if I kind of looked like Ryuk from Death Note and like a goblin had a baby. Alright, so this is our first boss fight. He is level 5, which is a little spicy for us, but that's okay. He's a boss, so it's to be expected. Now, the technique I generally employ when I'm fighting a boss for the first time is the very first thing you want to do is find out what it's vulnerable to. So I will just do like a basic bow attack here. Oh, that wasn't his level. Whoops. Sorry. That was how much shielding he has until he breaks. So we did find out that he is weak to bow. Oh, goodness gracious, look at my health. Nope. Hey, remember that healing grape? I was like, we don't need it. Yeah, we do. Alright, we're gonna heal here because he gave us a good boop. Alright, so now we know he's weak to bow. So we can choose to wait until we have 5 BP and just really wail on him. I'm gonna wait until we at least have 4. That way we can break him. So for this turn, we're just gonna give him a good sweep on the snoot. Ow! He punches like an adult. So we're gonna go ahead and just absolutely lay into him here. Aw, yeah. I got an achievement called Ultimate Power. That sounds exciting. Alrighty, again, he conked us pretty good, but we really want to take advantage of the fact that he's broken. So we are going to do a true strike. So we're going to use our bow, which he's weak to, and try and crit his little beautiful face off. Aw, yeah. 122 is pretty good. Okay, so he's back on his feet, and it looks like he buffed himself. I wish I could tell what buff that was. It came up really quickly, so maybe post-commentary I'll look it up here. Now we have max BP, so we are just gonna absolutely Super Saiyan and just give him the business here. Oh, goodness. Preparing to pounce. Okay, so when the bosses get lower in health, they tend to have special abilities. You want to interrupt those as fast as humanely possible, because if they unleash them on you, it's usually a KO. So we're gonna go ahead and just wail on this guy. I meant to point out as well, you can't really see his health bar, but if I hover over him and you see his name underneath, when it's in yellow, it's kind of like a stoplight. When it's green, they're very healthy. When it's yellow, they've taken a lot of damage, but they're still kicking. When it's red, you're really, really close to the end. So we've done a lot of damage to him, and he is in the yellow zone now, which is great. You can see that he's starting to do these special attacks that you really want to interrupt as fast as you can. Really want to interrupt him if we can. Oh, we're 1 away! Okay, so I got really lucky it didn't kill me. Oh, goodness gracious. Well, that bites, but I'm starting to remember how to play the game. I wish I was perfect and I never ever died, but unfortunately, it does happen, so. Alright, buddy, round 2. I am ready for your shenanigans. Let's do it. So we're gonna expose his weakness here. Oof. Man, he hits like a grown-up. Alright, I think we need one more here. Gosh. Okay. You know what? That's totally fine. And as you can see, my Mossy Meep is still... Oh! Oh! That's funny. He came back. Well, we need you, Mossy Meep. Get back in here. Also, how cute are they? They're like little tiny, like, topiary pigs. Alright. So we're gonna stun him here. I say stun. It's break. You know what I mean. We're gonna use our True Strike. Perfect. Here's that buff. We're gonna save our BP. So we're starting to learn, right? The temptation is as soon as we have it to use it, but we really need to get into the habit of saving it for a situation where we need to interrupt a big attack. So instead of using it, I'm gonna save it here. I'm gonna bank it. I'm gonna bank the BP. Oof, goodness gracious. Well, we're gonna be a little risky here, maybe. I can't decide. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wail on here. And then I'm gonna use my item.
This will help.
I probably shouldn't have done that in hindsight. I am a very conservative player. You guys will learn this about me. I'm trying to watch other people play and learn how to be more assertive because I will tend to sacrifice damage to keep myself alive. And sometimes the best way to keep yourself alive is to kill while you're fighting. So I'm slowly learning. So again, we're gonna bank our BP here. We've got plenty of health. I'm just gonna go ahead and True Strike this guy's face off here. Oh, as you can see, it didn't do quite as much damage, so you really want to save that for when he's broken. I will remember that. Perfect. In a situation like this here. Boom! Yeah, 122 is way better than 78. Now is a good opportunity to heal, unfortunately. We want to make sure that we keep ourselves alive. 500 seems like a little bit of overkill, but... Oh, perfect. That was like a hang time turn. So, let's go ahead. That rampage attack is spicy. We should be able to get him here. Perfect. Alrighty, now we got his number. Gonna use that True Strike again. Gonna make sure I'm watching my SP, because I have used quite a bit of it. Okay. I am gonna go ahead and use this, since I sort of have a dead turn here. Try and work on some of that armor. Okay, so now we can take him down. Perfect. True Strike! Oh, that didn't do quite as much damage. Oof. Okay. Now we're gonna heal. Thanks, little Meep. It's funny, I have a cat named Meep, so it's perfect. Alrighty, gonna hold on to these points here. He's gonna buff himself. We're gonna knock him out. Yeah. Now I got your number, Red Eye. Great. Yeah. Ghisarma. They called you Red Eye. You have red eyeballs. That's what we're going with. Ghisarma's kind of a cool name, though. Okay. Okay. See, he always... I gotta figure out his rotation, because he does tend to do that after I have broken him. So, we gotta stun him as much as we can. You know what I remember, actually? I think her might be incorrect, but I think this actually, if it hits, because it does have a chance to miss, I think it does multiple damage to the shields. I don't know if I want to gamble on that right now. Yeah, let's try it. Oh, it totally does. Ah, awesome. I was trying to remember. I think I've used that to save my bacon quite a few times. So now, I think what I'm going to do is just let him have it here. I don't... Yeah, that did about the same amount of damage. And it was free. It didn't take any SP, so... now at this point we are going to take a grape. He's gonna give us a smack. Alrighty, so that's pretty cool. Let's I mean, of course it's pretty costly and some of the ability does miss, but yeah, let's try it again. It's kind of like gambling. So that brought him down to 2, which is great. So the next turn I should be able to interrupt him. Oh, perfect. Okay. Yeah, Hanek, we got you. Now he's broken. Unfortunately, now I'm out of the SP to do my big boom, but I can do this as well. And now his name is Red, so he's starting to really take some damage. We're gonna heal here. It's a long fight. The boss fights in this game are pretty serious. They're really cool. Alrighty, so honestly what I want to do is get my SP back. That way I have a little more flexibility in what I want to do. He's not charging up for his special yet, so we're gonna try this one again. Ah, so close. Oof, goodness. He is so mad. I am so sorry. We're gonna let you have it. Yeah, he did not enjoy that very much. So this is the situation that I was talking about. So my instincts tell me to heal. However, I might be able to kill him. Now, if I can't kill him, he's probably gonna kill me. So I'm going to heal. And I know a lot of folks are like, but he's broken. You should really just go for the kill. Yeah, that scratch would have killed me. So it's really tough to tell. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and rain of arrows again. You're not looking so good, Red Eye. Now we're just gonna stun him. We've got plenty of health, so we should be able to really give it to him here. Yeah! Awesome! Great job, Hanet. You're a tough cookie, lady. I'm sorry that you died the first time. Awesome! Okay, so we are introduced to the job point system, one of my favorite video game systems in existence. You can learn new skills. It's sort of like a talent tree, which is a lot of fun, and you can learn a lot of neat abilities. So open the main menu to view new skills you can learn. I will. Thank you. And I got a healing grape bunch, which it heals your whole party, which is awesome. I'm not gonna read it, guys.
Thy life is given not in vain, for it will feeden others. Thou art of the forest now, and in the forest naught is lost. Come in, my friends. This life belongeth to all. The animals that eateth the grass becometh food for the animals that eateth meat. The eaters of meat in their turn feedeth those yet stronger. And when the strongest of all dieth, his life is returned to the forest. His flesh feedeth the soil, the grass. His blood becometh sap, his bones wood. He becometh the food of the plant eaters. and the circle beginneth once more. Lives entwined, a tapestry woven anew each dawn, every thread a part of the whole.
Listening, Hunnet. Being a hunter means taking lives, but we do it so we might live. Never forgetting, it is thy sacred duty to live and on.
To surviving and honoring those fell by thine own arrows. As long as he speaketh only of hunting, he is the wisest of men. If only that were all he cared about. The hunt is over. Now it is time to tend him to the fallen.
Hunnet, you're so cool. I wish I were that cool.
Good day.
Ah, it's the Herald. You look well. I trust the hunt was a success.
Well,
The beast will trouble in thee no more. These graves.
Yes.
I took the liberty of digging them while I waited for your return.
thou hast my thanks.
Thank thee. But I have a request. Leaving the beasts be, letting the forest reclaimeth them. That is the way of the wood.
But of course.
As you wish, my lady. Hagen, thou returnest to us. Grrr. Intimidating, huh? Where is Master? Hath something befallen him? He is confused and frightened. Thou didst run here, didst thou not? And alone. Doth Master needeth my help? Ow, ow, ow!
Just so.
It's all right. Easy, boy. Easy. There, there now. That's a good boy. Master is in trouble. That much is clear. I must hasten to his side. If anything were to happen to him.
The hunt is on.
Hagen, canst thou guide me to Master? What other hath befallen him? We shall save him, thou and I. And Lind. Alrighty. Well, that was quite the adventure. I'm a little rusty with Octopath bosses. So thank you for being patient with me. I always promised myself as a Let's Player I was never going to be the kind of person that edits out my deaths. It makes you look good, but it's not very realistic. That's why I never did a Dark Souls Let's Play. You guys would be bored to tears. Thank you guys so much for watching. We're going to wrap it up here. I think this is a great stopping point. Next episode, we are going to hopefully solve the mystery as to what happened to Master Zonta. It's very unusual that Hagen came all the way back without him, so obviously he's in some sort of trouble. Hopefully it's not the sort of trouble where he's in a gambling house somewhere. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in episode 3 of Hannet's Journey. Stay tuned.